Welcome to MH class. Today we'll discuss the application of derivatives chapter for marginal cost and marginal revenue for applied maths for class 12. So before discussing the marginal cost and marginal revenue, we need to know some basic concepts on related on these chapters. The cost of production. What is the cost of production? This cost of production of a commodity depends on whom? The cost of production of commodities means that it depends upon what? It's depend upon size of the plant. What is the plant that on that plant level of output? What will be the level of output? What the things will be come out? Production, that is production. Price of the raw materials. So you want to establish an industry or whatever it is the plants. In that plants, what are the raw materials will be used, and what will be the price of that, and what is the technology, etc. And more are there. Transportation is there. Something so cost of production of a commodity depends upon cost is a function of this. Indirectly we can say cost is a function of that is size of the plant, output, that is price of the raw materials, technology, or transportation, or other things. So total cost of producing X units, total cost of producing X units of a commodity is written as what? TC is equal to Fx. Total cost means TC. We will write as a TC. TC is equal to Fx. Just the basic concept these are. We are not going to in details. Okay. This is used for applied maths as well as economics also. In economics you may get in details, but here we will not discuss about the details of the things. Total cost of consists two part. One is fixed cost and variable cost. Total cost is consists of two part. One is fixed cost and another is variable cost. And what is fixed cost? Fixed costs are those which are incurred regardless of the level of production. Okay, are those which are incurred regardless of the level of the production, like interest, rent, wages, or permanent staffs, etc. These are called fixed costs. These are fixed, we cannot change it. Okay, that is total fixed cost is equal to total cost when X is equal to 0, production is 0. Okay, production is outcome is there or not, this is not the matter, but interest I have to pay. That permanent staff, salary of the permanent staff we have to pay. Rent of the, or if we take the rent of the land, or land of rent of the buildings, whatever these things we have to pay it. Fixed, that is fixed cost. Okay, note, fixed cost does not change whether there is any increase or decrease of level of production. This fixed cost does not change whether it is increasing or decreasing of the production. Okay, the production is become more, so fixed cost will be changed, interest will be changed. No, never change. Whatever the interest we have taken the bank we are taking loan from bank, and whatever the interest he is implement to us, the production is less or production is more, it will never depend upon that one. Okay, you cannot change it. Variable cost are those which are vary with out as per output, that is vary with output, as per raw materials and wages of casual labor. These are the variable cost. Raw materials, the price of the raw materials, it's not fixed. Okay, raw materials is up and down, market, it depends upon the market demands. Okay, so total cost, how do you can say? Total fixed price, fixed cost. Total cost is nothing but a total fixed cost plus total variable cost. Clear? Cost function. Now what is cost function? The total cost is usually called a cost or cost function. The total cost is usually called the cost or a cost function, and it is denoted by C or Cx. It is denoted by C or Cx. It depends upon the fixed cost and variable cost. The total cost depend upon what? Fixed cost and variable cost. Already say that total cost is equal to TFC plus TVC. TFC means total fixed cost and TVC means total variable cost. Okay. Moreover, the variable VC depends on the output level. The number of units produced. That is the number of units produced. If C is the cost, then C is equal to Fx. We'll write C is equal to Fx. So Fx is the total cost producing X units. If we are producing X units, we will take as C is equal to Fx. So what is average cost? Average cost is total cost divided by total number of output. That is average cost, AC. It is denoted by AC. AC is equal to C by X or Cx by X. We can say Cx by X or Fx by X. That we can say. Also TC is equal to, that we know. TC, what is TC? This is TC. We get TC is equal to TFC, okay, plus TVC. So TC by X is equal to TFC by X plus TVC by X. AC is equal to AFC plus AVC. So average cost is equal to average fixed cost plus average variable cost. This is average cost is equal to average fixed cost plus average variable cost. Okay. Next point. Next we'll see some questions related to this, whatever we have learned. What is the question is given? See, for a manufacturing a certain item, the fixed cost is rupees 6,000. Rupees 6,000 is the fixed cost, and the cost producing each unit is rupees 20. Each unit is rupees 20. The first question is, what is the cost function? First we need to find out the cost function. So cost function is what? Total fixed cost is rupees 6,000. This is rupees 6,000, and variable cost per unit is rupees 20, and we assume that number of item, that is production, number of production is X. That is number of production, you can say production, that is X. So total cost will be what? This is the total cost, 6,000 plus 20 into X. That is Cx is equal to 6,000. Fixed cost. This is fixed cost. Fixed cost is equal to 6,000, and the variable cost is 20x. So total cost is fixed cost plus variable cost. That is 6,000 plus 20x. This is the answer of the first question. Second question is what? What is the total cost and average cost producing 15 units? Total cost producing 15 units. So this is Cx we are getting. That Cx at X is equal to 15 units. So put the values. This is the total cost producing 15 units, and average cost producing 15 units. That is this total cost divided by unit 15. That is 420 units. Total cost producing 100 units. Third question. 100 unit is rupees 6,000 plus 2 into 20 into 100, that is 8,000, and average cost is 8,000 by 100 is rupees 80. Okay, so in this we have to solve the question. Clear? I hope all of you understand. So this type of questions may be asked, and if our concept is clear, we can solve the problems. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.